Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you all around my fish room, aka my bedroom, or maybe I should start calling it my fish corner. So yeah, there's a lot of things that have been going on and stuff that I've not filmed. So this is going to be basically just another video explaining where all my different fish are, what the different tanks are looking like, and all that kind of thing. So I guess let's start with my 2-foot tank. It holds about like 15, 16 gallons, whatever. So right now in here I have my yellow guppies and my neon tetras, which right now just want to hide. Okay, here's some. You'll notice it's kind of dark in the tank, and by the way, this white splotch up on top, it's not really as bright as it looks right now. It's much more like this. It's just because of the angle of my phone that I'm filming with. Anyway, so both the guppies and the neons, I'm wanting them to breed. The guppies are breeding, not, in this case, not extremely fast because I don't have a whole lot of them in here, but they are breeding and doing really well. The neons, I put them in here like a few days ago or a week ago or so. I think there might be some eggs from them in here somewhere, but I don't know for sure. My goal with breeding them is just have them in here, have them breed, and then I have a lot of leaf litter and plants in here that they can hide in. So yeah, this is a pretty dark tank. I will say it looks a lot darker now than usual because my room light is off. I turned it off just to try to get rid of any reflections. But in here there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of tannins from whatever driftwood in here. Well, driftwood and leaves. So basically the tannins are a brownish tint in the water, and some people think it's bad. Honestly, it's not bad at all. It just, the biggest problem with it is that just some people don't like the way it looks. Personally, I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool if it's in the right kind of tank. In this case, I think it looks really cool. So yeah. Yeah. I guess the next tank, this is my 12-gallon homemade cube. I don't know if I think I've mentioned this before, but this is actually, this tank, my dad and I actually built it out of the glass shelves from our fridge that we had that broke. And honestly, it's working really well. It is tempered glass, so like in all the corners of the glass it says safety glass, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. So in here I have a bunch of my guppies. I also have a whole ton of snails, which all my tanks do. And I also have some, they're supposed to be plain ghost shrimp. Now, let me go around here and hopefully I can show you a little better. Okay, you can kind of see that one kind of in the middle of the screen on the sponge. Okay, there's another one there. But yeah, they're all doing great. The reason for this tank is actually that hopefully in not too long, I'm actually going to start selling some of my guppies. Because first of all, I have an absolute ton, and they're breeding like crazy. And also, especially my dad keeps saying, no, I can't buy new fish because I've been buying so many new fish lately, and I need to slow down a bit with how much money I'm spending. But with selling a bunch of guppies, I will also be making a bunch of money that I can spend on other fish. So yeah. Yeah. I'll probably do a short video in the future when I'm actually selling guppies. So that if any of you happen to live either in or close to Townsville, you can actually come and buy some. But yeah. So the next tank, this is, I don't know what to call this. By the way, it's not as actually dark as it looks. That's just, yeah. So in here I have 5 fish. No, 8 fish. I know it might seem a little pathetic, but, so basically in here I have a deformed female guppy, so you can probably see its backbone is actually, like, bent. I should say its tail. And, well, it can still swim perfectly fine. I want to be absolutely sure that it doesn't pass that on to any fry. So it's just gonna live out its life in here or wherever I end up putting it. I also have, I doubt you can see it back there, but I also have 1 neon tetra in here. This is the oldest neon tetra I have, I think. Unfortunately, it has some kind of disease. I don't know exactly. I think it's neon tetra disease, which, if it is, there is no cure, so it's also going to have to live out its life. Unfortunately, not with my other neons up here. And in here I also have my three small archer fish. So here's one of them. This one is like about an inch now, so two and a half centimeters. All of them are doing great. They're kind of shy a lot of the time. This guy, yeah, he's scared of my finger. Anyway, there are 3 of them in here. I think the others are hiding under there. But yeah, they're all doing great. Right now my 4th archer fish. I only have 4 at this point. It is, with my goldfish in my IBC tank. And it is also doing great. It's gotten to be like, I don't know, 2.5, 3 inches by now, maybe a bit more even. But it's also doing great. I'm not gonna show you that because it's like 8:30 at night right now. But yeah, I'll likely be doing some more videos outside by my IBC tank somewhat soon. And last but not least, the big tank. So this is my 40-gallon community tank again. Obviously in here I have guppies, platies, gobies, bristlenoses, fly-specked hardyheads, Corydoras that just want to hide right now. Okay, there's some right over there. And I also have 10 striped coolie loaches and 1 silver coolie loach in here. So if the fish can move out of the way, I think, yeah, you should be able to see those stripes under there. They look like there. They look like little eels. I have 10 striped ones, and then I do also have 1 silver one in here somewhere. They're all doing absolutely great. But yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the extent of my fish room at this point. Or, okay, that's all of my fish that I have in here, and I haven't shown this at all. Right now, I actually have a few reptiles. So where I live here in Australia, there are a lot of small wild geckos and things that I can legally catch and keep as pets. So right now in here I have 2 native geckos. There's one back there, and one under there somewhere. And I also have 1 little skink there. They're also all doing great. Yeah, the other gecko just wants to hide right now. But yeah, they're really cool to have. And you might actually recognize this tank. This is the second tank I ever got. It's like 6.5 gallons or something. The thing is, at least now, I'm not able to have fish in it, because if you look back there, at one point I actually accidentally bonked my leg into it and cracked a big chunk of the front panel. Thankfully on this tank it doesn't really matter what side is the front. My dad and I did seal it up with silicone and 2 other pieces of glass, one on the inside, one on the outside, but I'm still honestly not sure if the tank would be strong enough to hold the amount of water. Is the skink running around a little bit? Okay. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will say right now I'm kind of running low on ideas for different videos, so if you have any other ideas for videos that I should make, or like some other kind of fish that I should get, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.